Hello, everybody. I am once again asking for your Backpack Hero viewership. I wanted to do it yesterday, but I wasn't feeling up for it. So I just played by myself. But I got a promising run going with Crate. I had coal that reset. I had coal and a battery thing that would activate whenever a weapon was used adjacent. And I had coal which could let it reactivate itself, kind of. And I felt accomplished. And then I realized that maybe if I'm playing like right after I've had coffee and food and stuff and not had an exhausting day at work, I might be able to use my brain to accomplish things that are actually clever and not just like the bare minimum to survive any given challenge until it gets a little bit tougher. I thought of some more interesting ways to use some of the other components too. So, with all that being said, I'm gonna start by doing the exact same thing as normal. I got some trust in the old startup, though. I'm gonna try to do things a little bit differently too, because, you know, when you're talking... Okay, let's do a bit of context here. Whenever I'm watching another streamer play this, and he makes, like, even the slightest mistake, it's the slightest misoptimization with his backpack, I'm just sitting there looking at the screen like, hello, dumbass, you're supposed to do it this way. Come on. And then, you know, I see my own streams where... where I've got, like, an item that can make me survive the next hit, and I'm just sitting there watching my past self say, oh man, I guess we lose the game now, and then I die. And just making all these, you know, dumb mistakes because of a mixture of mental exhaustion, multitasking, etc, etc. So what I'm gonna try to do is talk a little bit less often, just to make myself not only perform a little bit better, but also hopefully make it, when I do say something, it's more, not just relevant, but maybe a bit more impactful. And changing it up a bit, just seeing what works for me personally. So, killed the enemy. I'm gonna flesh out the bottom and top when I can, because those always seem to be the tougher spots to fill in. Alright, immediately we've got a sharp rotator, which I think is better than the switchy one. And get this, I can make the path a little bit longer, so my block is even better. Costs an energy, so I can only use the swords once each. But it does 1 extra damage. That's something. The path is a bit farther, so the grid provides more block. You get some pretty weak passive block with the shoes. Why not? Also cap, why not? I always seem to be so squishy in the early game, so I would like to help that out a bit. Should probably also test my equipment more often, but the test really gives you limited information. So you kinda have to just do it all mentally yourself anyway. I'm also gonna get in the habit of saving more often. Hi, kitty. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Alright, we got some cool stuff here. One sec. Now it's gonna be between keeping the swords here and just doing damage to a single target. What's that? 7 plus 7 plus 8. Or I could do 12 damage to all enemies by just lining up a double halberd horizontally. I don't think I'll do that though. Take a brick, just in case you want to be a bricky boy. This heals, so let's just do some healing. Squeak out an extra little wee bit of block. Kitty's being in my way. Hi, kitty. Alright, just checking on the stream. I've never found a good use for the reverser yet. We got space. We can take all this stuff. Guess we'll see who we're fighting. Angry Chicken. Angry Chicken damage scales with how many times you hit him. .42 block. Oh, because of the liquid armor. Yeah. Okay, I'm thinking the breastplate is pretty good because we've got lots of armor. And weapons, and we can buff them all with that. Probably won't stick around for too long. Hatchet is free. And he does 1 damage, so maybe never mind. Drop the little buckler, and you can take anything you land on. Right, so what do we go for here? Cap takes away energy, and I don't appreciate that right now. Blade Summoner, Hawkeye Bow. This is all big stuff that I can't really use immediately. The Vampire Blade, like, maybe, but it's right next to a curse. I'm gonna pass. More stuff. Anyway. We could farm this guy. Okay, one thing I definitely don't want to do is just have a hole. Oh, hello. Would I like a small hint to make my grid better? Yeah, I could use it. A little teeny weeny hint? Sure. I'll put this here in anticipation that a 4x1 is coming my way. Even though it may not be. Also, welcome to the stream. If I put the defense grid and a sword behind the core, assuming you're thinking about something like this, which I can definitely do right now. And that's great. I could also give these the old switcheroo now. That's a lot of space. I like it. And I'm gonna replace the blade with a dagger. And plop the reverser at the end of the line. Ah, yeah. I getcha. Although, okay. Yeah, it'll work. I just gotta... Okay, so this is once per turn. And... maybe I can't do the dagger then, because I need 2 energy to be consumed before it gets back. Yeah, the sharp rotator. So maybe instead of... maybe if I put the sharp nope. Never mind. I thought it would go past it for some reason. On the rotator. There we go. Okay. So, we're going in. We use up 1 energy. And then... we use 2 energy. Okay. Oop. Alright. Can we optimize that space a little bit? Something tells me that it's not worth bothering. I could throw the knife in there just because we get 1 more free thing. Alright. Heck yeah. Never thought of that. Thank you. Ah, the best event in the game. But since we're such a masochist here, we're gonna actually skip that event just to make the game that much harder. All right. Yeah, look who's stupid now. Ooh, conduit. That would sure screw up my entire backpack if I wanted to take that. But I sure do have a weakness for structures for no real reason. But it's a rare. Just a 3/3 mana stone. Good money. If we're gonna put the shield or the grid in such a good spot, maybe we could do it like that. I feel like there's a way to place the boots where they used to be. Sure there is. Classic. Whoop. Wait, no, that's not right either. You know what, goodbye, blade. Never been that attached to a piece of wood before, but it has to end. Take the potion. Take the cactus. Can always eat it as a tasty snack later if I don't need it. Probably don't want that stuff. This is a weapon. We could see if he gives me a legendary bow or something. Golden bow. Electric arrow. Oh man, that's also good money. Well, well, well. Maybe... maybe we, keep at least the bow. That's a 3. The old 3 spacer. Costs 1 energy. How about, something like that? Yeah. I'll take it. Ruby Rotator. Very nice. All our weapons are over here. Okay. Nah, we can do it. Even if it's something as lame as just putting it there. That's still something. If I switch these 2 weapons around, what happens? I think I've got an extra energy to no, that's perfect. Not like that really matters, because it's still a +3 anyway. I think I want to do it this way, because the sword gets used twice. Yes, very well. Bow does 6, sword does 10. Well, I could probably rearrange this. The electric arrow is gonna do 6 regardless right now, until I get more mana stones. Is this splitter? Destroys charge, creates 2 on either side with half the value. I'm gonna... if that rounds up, that's spectacular. If it rounds down, that's not spectacular in the slightest. I don't know then. Would be kind of nice to keep the conduit and the golden bow, though. Maybe in the future we can... I think it rounds up, hey? Well, well, well. Maybe we do something with that, then. Maybe we take all the unnecessary things out of our pack here. And just think about this for a bit. 3 block, 4 block. Costs 20. We don't have to do that much thinking. What would I sell? These are all common. Uncommon. 6. And 3. Okay, we sell 2 things. We can afford the splitter. By the way, how's the volume? I'm never really that good at, just looking at OBS and really knowing how it's going, so I usually rely on just feedback for that sort of thing. Except my normal viewers are very unpicky, and they won't say anything until the end of the stream, where they said, "Hey, you sounded a little off today," and then I'll rewatch the stream and, like, my voice is so quiet or weird that it just feels like a total loss. Okay, I'm assuming there's no such thing as putting it in through the side and having it come out the angles, so... we're gonna have 2 energy going either way. I can do the side. Cool. Okay. I'm thinking one side should hit the bow twice. The other side should hit the dagger, then the grid, and then the sword, perhaps? Or maybe we get rid of the sword. It's gonna be a bit of a damage nerf initially, but it's only floor 2. I can put the reverser in so that the third charge also hits the bow. Perhaps after hitting the grid, and I can squeak in a little bit extra distance there. You just shut up for a bit and think this through here. Now what happens if the grid is like this? The top side comes out, goes back, and then it enters the splitter again. And it cannot... It's not limited to being used once per turn, so I can only assume it's gonna be split again. One will go all the way back to the start, which is where my shield will be. Let's just sell 2 things, so I can start moving it around. Now our arrow's gotta be kinda like that. Oh, heck. No, that ruins everything. I need something behind the grid for my last charge to hit, but it can't be in the spot behind the arrow because then the spot right before the reverse is gonna hit it. And I don't want to waste energy. Come on. This can go here. Bow and splitter down a row. Yeah. Still got our dagger. This buffs both of them. Yummy. Yummy, yummy. We start reassembling everything we got here. This... Hey. This touches. Okay. The arrow's doing 8 now. That's pretty good. Oh, I like that. I'm liking that. That costs 20. Not sure what I'm doing with it anyway. I could sell him the sword, but I feel like I'm gonna pick up something worth more later. So, I'm not gonna sell him the sword. I'm just gonna leave it here for him to pick up for free. Everyone wins. Alright. Let's hit a guy. $28 block on the shield. Yeah. We're doing it. Oh man. It'll be nice to finish a robot run for once. Because every time something... Well, okay, the one time... Last time I played him on stream, I got some sort of bug in the item choosing and I couldn't do anything. And it was kind of at the very end of the floor, so I didn't want to load the autosave either, and I kind of just abandoned the run. Oh, that's rare. I take. Yeah, and then I played it on my own, where I had those, Okay, that's good to hear that they're working on it. Still, speaking of... Especially with this character, though, I spend more time than usual reorganizing, so... what's good here? The boat was pretty good. It's pretty long. No, don't do this to me. Bandage. Right, so I played a run yesterday just by myself, and using the coal and those little side batteries that trigger whenever a weapon is used, I had coal and one of those set up in a way that the side battery could reset itself kind of using the coal ones, so it would send out 2 charges per turn. And I felt pretty proud of myself there. And then it inspired me to play it again. I had to quit the run because I did fail, and I tried save scumming it a little bit, but I wasn't watching. It never really worked out for me, so it was a shame. But this time we'll be fine. Ooh, there it is. I told you. What did I say? Said it was coming, and now here it is. No mana stone. It's not often that I actively want those, but I do right now. Guess I just take the... I don't know. Can't even really use the poison potion unless I spend a bunch of extra time reorganizing. I'm gonna keep this the way it was, just so the ruby buffs it. I will sacrifice 1 point of block, and if I lose, I will blame myself, I guess. But if 1 point of block is required to win, our chances weren't good to begin with. Curse! Nah, you can't do that. Yeah. Oh, cursing. I think in the future it'd be good to move the bricks over to the right side so I have more room to expand when I get more mana stones. But that's not yet, apparently. Well, I gotta move the arrow over. Okay, we're gonna worry about that another time. For distance. Move the core and the defense grid over. Oh, yeah. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Now this is where I can put my mana stones. Let's take a dodge potion, take a knife. I don't need this stuff. Anything to sell? Dodge? Maybe. So much cash. And I didn't even check the forge. Usually I just skip it because I have no money, but... I'm a rich robot. 3 slow, 1 poison, 3 damage. 3 damage is, pretty decent. Gonna be using it a lot. Alright, what do we got? Well, if it isn't my old friend. Okay. Here's where this goes. Right there. Another splitter? Oh no. Hang on, let me think. If we have like a whole bunch of... Hang on, if you split something with a charge of 1, surely it does not round back up to 1. Because then you could have 3 elbows that just loop this charge around and constantly fires an unlimited number of charges out the third side. Surely they've thought of that. They must have thought of that. But what if they didn't think about that, though? Just wanna try something. See what happens. Okay, lame. We can see what happens. Okay. This is a 1 energy beam when it passes through this point at the end. We'll see what happens to it. It just goes one of the directions, so it's just like a complicated elbow. Okay. Question solved. Question answered. We'll go back to the original plan. Wonder where it goes. Well, the last time I did it, it went to the right. So... I don't know. We'll give ourselves some extra insurance this way. So now no matter which direction it goes, it will still hit the bow at the end. Alright, let's blast them. Oh, but it won't trigger the... never mind. This is why we have a microchip. Okay. We'll just see what happens. Okay, we're fine. It works. Now, show me the money. We got a mana stone. Spice. All consumables gain rage. That would be nice, because I usually have a bit of extra space that I just throw consumables into. Spicy ginger. All weapons are buffed by consumables. I'm gonna say no on that. Frog totem adds mana. I'm not actually consuming my mana, so I'm just gonna get the spice. Spicy foods. What would a robot consider to be spicy? Ah, this acid is of a very low pH level. I enjoy it quite thoroughly. Spoiled milk. That's a consumable, but personally I would not want to drink spoiled milk, so I'm gonna pass it up. Bashing Shield is legendary, but I don't have the space. Time to go. Amplifier, this is what we need. Alright, now we're at 4. And, oh, it gets amplified on the way back. If it's disabled for a turn on use, it should not act like that. So instead I'll try to put it up here and see what happens. That's an extra 2 energy across the bow on the way back, and an extra 2 energy on the way through the dagger. So what I should be looking for, I think, is something that ups the... is a replacement for the dagger that costs 2 energy instead of just 1. Otherwise, though, I don't want to meddle with it too much. Our arrow's also up to 13 damage. Pretty good. Ah, yes, this is nice. Kind of wondering if it's possible to shift the whole thing over again. Just for the purpose of adding one more dagger up there somewhere. You could lie this down. Now this other dagger is being triggered as well. At the cost of 1 bandage. Now would I rather have a health ring? Oh wait, what is the yellow rose still doing in my inventory? There's no shop here. Heart rings are pretty easy to get. I'll just keep the bandage. Ah, my friend. Rare item for a curse? I'm gonna say... I know I don't want a curse. And I may want a rare item, but I may also not want a rare item. The saying is that an engineer loves to solve problems, and if there are no problems to solve, they will create their own problems. But I'm not gonna create my own problems, I'm just gonna keep going. We got a bat. Should not be a problem with our block. Damn. We're doing good. Some more stuff. How much space can we afford? I think our bottom is all filled out already. So it's just the sides. Could do this. I could... Well, this side. Could do 1 more space on this side. Probably... Oh, 3 spaces on this side. I'm not sure. When it comes to packing efficiency, I think this is pretty nice because it leaves us space for a 1x4 on top. And then the bottom kind of sucks actually, so maybe not. Fact of the matter is I'm just not a big fan of these pieces. I might be happy enough just doing it like this, just because it doesn't waste any squares and gives us some more packing room over here. And we can throw all kinds of, you know, random one-off consumables and things like that. I'm gonna move this over for... probably does nothing actually. I can put my bandages in here, my coins, my spice. Important to note that even at max level, you can max out your backpack on this character. Not that you can hit max level in a single loop. Could grab the wand. Oh yeah, it doesn't cost energy. And this only depends on the number of connected mana stones. I only want to use the... well, no, I want to use the wand twice. Alright. Want any of this stuff? I say no. No, I don't. Damage again? I'll take damage again. I've been there. Alright. How much damage we looking at? 12 times, what, 4? Plus an extra 20. As he takes an agonizingly long time to put those numbers through his head. I think we can still kill the crossbowman, so I'll do that. Yeah. Oh, I forgot about the reactive core. There's another 12 there. Very good. Nunchucks. Yeah! That's how you kill yourself in one turn. Piston, I could always do the classic destroy yourself technique. I'm quite a fan of that one, just since I discovered that myself one time. I could make the Rose of Thorns actually do something, just because that's kind of funny. Can put this here. We could, do we have any locked doors? Yes. Where else can I... is there anything I don't need? Do I need bandages? No. Do I need a Rose of Thorns? No. But, it's fine. Alright, give me that. Wanna be a healthy boy. Healthy bot. Different item of the same rarity. Well, now that I've just did something with the Rose of Thorns, it might be the perfect time to trade it in for something secret. Nah, I like what we got here. Get out of here, rat boy. I don't think I've ever been thrilled by what I've gotten in return from him. Even though he always sticks to his word, it's like there's a very clever program that knows exactly what I don't need, and then it gives it to me. Heavy grinder, I always wanted to use this, and I Still don't think it's the time to use this. Do we want any of this stuff? Oh, there we go. Nah. I'll take the grinder. Wait. I'll take the grinder for purposes of selling it another time. And I'm gonna put it over there just in case turning it horizontally is not insurance enough. Oh wow, you shouldn't have. This is nice. And a stone. Looks like we gotta get rid of one of the roses. Oh no. Playing with the idea of just putting a shiv in the middle there. The only section of path that is not crucial for the function of path are these 3 spaces here. And, like, technically the brick, but that's a whole other thing. The shiv is nice because it took away the cross moments dodge. Oh no, he's calling the slime cops. Oh, 2 curses though. That's not good. Depends. Okay, wrong target. Thank you, though. I guess I'll take it. Alright. What is this? Orc axe. For each adjacent item, it gets a damage. On kill, it creates a gold. On use, it deals 4 damage. It's a interesting shape. Hypothetically, it's got 7 adjacent spaces, which gives it a maximum damage of 11, which is already outclassed by the arrow. So the real question is, do I want to bring it along to sell it? And I've got a rare item and an uncommon item, and something else I would have to throw away to make that happen. Maybe just the boots. We're gonna be getting 4 block from boots and 4 from the cap. I guess so. 4 for 2 spaces is not very thrilling. Now, this is heavy. Gotta put this here. Now we put that there. And then we take the money and we put the money probably there. Yeah. And I keep the shiv because I like how it helps me against dodge. Living shadow, not for long. Icky. Regen is pretty nice though. Ooh, right gauntlet. Why does it have to be the right gauntlet though? What are you doing to me? I love the gauntlets. They're my favorite armors. I'll have to put it there, I guess. That's still not so bad. How do I keep the... It's either the Shiv or the Rose for money, but money is temporary, Shiv lasts forever. Until I decide that something else is better than the Shiv. Or we could trade the... I already got rid of the Rose. I was gonna say we could trade it in for something great. We could trade the axe in for another legendary item. Perhaps. And then... I don't know. Will it really be worse than a 3x... or a right angle shape? Honestly, as far as legendary things go, a lot of the ones I can name offhand are pretty big indeed. So I think, and most of the legendary things I can think of are just armor and weapons, and I don't know if I really want armor and weapons. Might just be a little bit of a memory bias on my part. I can't think of that many accessories that are legendary though. Like there's coal, maybe another type of gem. Necklace? I can't think of that many offhand. Duct tape. That's true, there's duct tape. Alright, I'll let you screw me over this time. Watch this. What the hell is this rocket silo? Can be used once per combat, creates a rocket. What have you done? I knew it! This is the first and last time I go along with the recommendations of my viewers. Nah, it's always fun to take the chance. There's gotta be no way I can fit this in though, right? I just want to drag it behind me to the shop. I'm a robot! I can lift it, surely. It's tiny compared to my backpack, so it can't be that heavy. It's not even heavy. I don't have a straight shot to the shop from here, do I? No. What do I have to fight? 3 things? It would be nice if I could just put my stuff in crappy spots and then take it and then sell it. Are the mana stones connected to the arrow? That's a great question. The thing is, they're not. Ah. Wait, oh no, the bow's not conductive. Ever since I turned it sideways, I made it, disconnect. Okay. You gotta fix that, then. Arrow was doing a lot of damage based on... Well, I gave it 2 forge buffs. And it's got the ruby, yeah. Put that back up. It's gonna look really bad. Alright. If I put the amplifier... No, never mind. Move that there. Still functions, right? A little bit of extra space for the grid is all. Okay, but what do I do? What do I do? Now I need a weapon here to trigger the reactive core. I feel like if I started from scratch, there might be a better way of doing things, because, you know, that's just the way it goes. You build off of old systems, and there's gotta be a point somewhere down the line where what you're doing is a little inefficient, but I don't know if I wanna do it like that, so... With the upper Mana Stone. Not sure where we're going with this yet. This floats. That's heavy. I don't think it's gonna help me. But if need be, I can always do like the classic... that trick, where the heavy thing weighs down the floating thing, and so on. Oh boy. Well, okay. Hear me out. Just messing around. Just messing around. Where are we going with this? I don't know yet. This is where the best ideas come from, though. What I think I would still rather have the rotator buff the thing. But then, things start going the wrong direction. Oops. You can always get the shiv to trigger the core, but I don't want to. Now that goes up there. Feels like I'm doing a lot of stuff with no real gain in mind right now. No matter how I rotate the rotator, it's gonna be messing with something. Let's make the Mana Stone structure vertical. I gotta weigh it down a bit first. Okay. I've done that. Brick on top of it. I don't think I'm following you right now. Oh. Okay, put this here. And then... Oh, my backpack's becoming a mess. Oh, hang on, hang on. This goes here. Rotator goes... there. Dang it. Undo, please? Gotta do this fast before the picture I had in my mind's eye just goes away. Okay, this was here. This was here. This was here. This is not conductive. Switch them around. This has to continue being weighed down. This goes here. Move this stuff. Not bad. Wait, the bow needs to go there. No, that didn't help at all. So I need a space above for the bow. I need a space above for the rotator. And when those two things are true, the electric arrow cannot be weighed down anymore. Unless I put it vertically again. And I just have... It really wrecks my block, but I could put the... No, this is how we do it. It still wrecks my block, but I don't really care because it's 1 brick's worth of block. Now this is here. This is here. This isn't a good spot. The bow... What am I doing? Oh, the bow needs to go here still. I'm just undoing all my progress and thinking like, oh, that's great. Yeah, if the bow is at top, this still touches the bow. And now I'm back to doing it this way again. All this just to fit a rocket silo in my pack. Mouse, rat, I mean, you've screwed me over again. Starting to not be a fan of how much work this is taking. Yeah. Well, I would need to throw away the shiv, probably, and then I would open up a 4x4. As far as it goes otherwise, I think things are pretty much just as good as we can get. We reorganized it so that the conduits and the mana stone touch the bow again, so... It's good. Dagger is used. Reactive core is used. Oh, no, it has to... I keep thinking it has to touch the arrow. Yeah. Okay. Back to the same problem. If we do it like... I could always just do this. Oh no, I can't do it like that. Or could I? I could put this here. And I could switch these around, which is fine. If I get rid of this brick, I'm losing out on 2 block, but then I could put these mana stones, or I could just put them there. There we go. Yeah, I could put the wand back where I liked it. Exactly. Just trying to put the shiv here so it's the first attack. And just by moving the row down, I think we've only removed 1 block from the grid. 2 block from the bricks, and it's really just the conduit that's helping me out here more. We got tons of regen to make up for the block, and we've got a 2x2 space. We could, I mean, if we take out this dagger just for a wee little bit, we can even take the silo. Just a temporary solution. Hang on, not the case. I gotta reconnect that. Oh. I'm gonna grab some water, and I'll be right back. Two-minute break. Okay. I need to solve this crisis in 2 minutes or less. And if not, the silo goes goodbye. So I'm gonna solve it. We're gonna weigh down the arrow. We're gonna buff just it with the rotator. I'll weigh it down with the brick instead. We're gonna move. I'm gonna weigh it down with this. Just for one fight. This gets buffed for 2 from a mana stone, but for 4 from a ruby, so we're only gonna connect 1 mana stone. We put this stuff here, we throw in the silo. It costs nothing, so we can put it in the way of the path. Put this there. The brick is gone. It was nice while it lasted, I guess. Keeping the shiv. Rocket silo is not gonna be, Anyway. It functions. It functioned. Very well. Curse City. Just gonna have to decline all the free rockets. Cannot take the curse. These are gonna get kind of expensive over time. There we go. Okay. Even more stuff to tempt me with. But I pass. I took the wrong fight, but that's okay because they're not so bad. Now, who cursed me last time? I think both of them can. I'll take out the... I'll risk it. Depends what the new snail does, but it'll probably be fine. Alright. The weak one's gonna curse me. I can take care of him. Even more stuff, another brick, another mana stone. We're not gonna be seeing crossbowmen forever. We're almost at the end of this series section, so I'm gonna just put it there for now, and then later on I can... Alright, now let's get rid of this stupid missile silo. He's selling another one! I could go all in and get 2! I'm not gonna do that. We have 50 coins to my name, though. Okay, time to fix things. This was better where it used to be. Float this back up. Some nice, yummy... This was here. This was there. We got the mana, we got the wand. We got 4 spaces opened up. The dagger used to be here, I think. So we can put it back there. Do a little test. Ooh. Oh, right. Okay. Perfect. Beautiful. We can spend on a double battery, and then we'll have a little bit of backup power for boss time. Let's also get, not only that, but a damaged knife. And we'll have some extra power. I'll put the double battery in first. We can use our microchip to reorganize. I'm forgetting something. Oh no! I was forgetting something. I'll better. I need something to replace that dagger with. Cleaver? Sure. Alright. Did the double battery go off that time? Yeah, it did. Okay, I was wondering what that was. A lot more charges than normal. Usually I've got like 7 lucky rings by this point. But that's okay. He doesn't have a good 1x1 weapon in stock, does he? He's got a key, which... There is a door, isn't there? Alright, we'll take it. Spending all that hard-earned rocket silo money on very frivolous pursuits right now. That's okay. Oh, another key. You shouldn't have. We could buff the... Instead of doing 1 damage with a cleaver, we could do... How many times does this hit the bow? I think it hits it 5 times. The double battery is just being itself. So, yeah, this is an upgrade. A little bit. Cleaver does 4. The Sapphire does, 5, kind of. Cleaver is not buffed by anything, so... Add burn to a weapon, block to a shield, regen to a ring. Could give it a regenerating lucky ring, but I've already got regen from the staff. I'm gonna add burn to the bow, arrow. Yummy, yummy burn. Destructive core. When an adjacent item is destroyed. Not sure where I got ancient from. I like it, but I don't know where to put it. So, okay, when an when an adjacent item is destroyed. So, I need to put it in a spot where an item would potentially be destroyed. Trying to see if I can open one of those up. But we're kind of limited for space here. Oh, I know where one's gonna get destroyed. We didn't really want that knife too bad to begin with. I might as well just funnel that right into the bow. Alright, should have saved my game. Oh well, I guess it's a short floor, so it's okay. Let's get him. Good thing we're using projectile weapons. Still taking damage, but we got quite a bit of regen. Yeah, no reason to really move the dagger out of the way if we just got him. And he's a dead boy. Could do it like this. I think I'm gonna put the square there in the hopes that we get that L piece later. Oh, the battery triggered my grid early. I was wondering about that, but I didn't notice. Hourglass. I definitely don't want that. Mousewood, that's an archery thing, right? All bows. On usage. Okay, we need to... we need to think about this. Although... the arrow depends on things being connected to it. It only does... right, by itself, it's gonna do 9. With the mousewood, it's gonna do... what does mousewood do? Yeah. Anyway. The last thing gives me mana. And I am using mana now, I suppose. Needs to be connected. I can put the key there and the thing there. Yeah. Oh, each shot adds a stacking bonus. I see, I thought it was just a flat. On use. I see, I see. That is, very good. Oh. It'll have to be very good another time. Crab cactus. 1 attack to add spikes to me. I've got room for this kind of stuff. Can you imagine? This is something that'll be destroyed, so even if I don't use it, it'll still trigger my other one. My destructive core. Off to the magma core. Snack. Who's this? Hair defender? I like my hairs. What's left of them very much, thank you. The front line of the Badger Kingdom's army never let their back line fall. Right. Alright, well, I'm not a fan of poison, personally. Never been poisoned. Don't wanna... ever be poisoned. That's absurd. What's this? Ring of Rage. Adds a rage to me. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, I'm gonna put that there. Still keep some regen, but this gets hit twice at least. Throw another old battery. It'll trigger our block, but the enemies here... who are we fighting next? Cobra and Bat. Well, I will want to block the Bat. But, I could just kill the Bat. I could also replace my first wand with my second wand, the electric wand. So I want to do that. Does he want to do that? That's a great question to ask him about. Something I forgot to do earlier was this. And we get another potion that we can throw into the firing chamber there. And the more damage train. I'm on the do whatever I feel like train. That's fair, you don't want to get in a prolonged combat with them. I was thinking about using regen to counter those effects somewhat. Because if I don't take it, I've got no method of healing whatsoever. Let me see here. Let me take this out and then see here. That's 2 use, so that's 4 regen as opposed to 14 damage. Back when it used to be 8 regen, it felt kind of good, but maybe we'll have to do it like this, and then we'll do it like that. I've got 6 mana, so that will be 2 uses of the Ring of Rage. Oh, you know, if we've got Ring of Rage, it'll be even more better to have more damage. However, we'll have to do it like this. Oh, right, I don't get my battery. Take the debuff potion. Get my block. It's nice. Cleansing potion. Get loaded up for future use. Oh, another sapphire. Nope, can't put it there. I was thinking if I could put it right beneath the other one, that'd be pretty much the only spot it can go, but I can't do that. What I need is some sort of mana stone that also buffs the surrounding weapon. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, it's still going. It's still going. What the hell happened there? Why is it still going? I don't think it's Alright, well that was broken. I think it's supposed to disable itself. I see. I'm gonna save that battery up for the boss anyway. I kinda wish the test took more things into account like that, because that's what half of all the better performing pipelines do. So I'm gonna cleanse myself of all the debuffs I currently have on me. And it was a spicy debuff potion, so now I'm angry. Another defensive grid? Oh baby, a double. We could either do 13 damage, or we could get even more block. That's a lot of block. That's all the block we'll ever need. Kind of thinking this floats. I could put that there. It would be nice to Here's the key. Here's the key. Trying to open up more spaces to buff the arrow. Even if it's just a +1 buff. Now we've got 2 energy being wasted this way. But I can't think of any other way to go about that. Only way I can think of is if we took 1 space away from each block, and then opened it up to a... Oh, we could put the dagger... Oh no, because I need to bend it still. Okay, we take 2 spaces away from the block, we put it like that. Put the dagger here. That's some damage. Still got Eggy. The slightly less block per shield has definitely still been made up for by the extra shields. The Ruby Rotator doesn't buff the arrow anymore though. Yeah, so what's wrong with this, do you think? Extra fake energy from the amplifier. So the dagger needs to be after the grids. I thought, right, because back way in the past, didn't we have 1 dagger on either side? I kept putting it in the wrong spot and breaking it. But I thought it was okay to have 2 weapons. Oh, however, I need a weapon there to trigger the reactive core. That's my problem. That's where the other energy came from. Well, that's a problem. So if I put this back here, I could put this guy, you know, just maybe there. He's still something. Yeah. If it's 1 energy, it just goes, it takes the corner. But otherwise it rounds up. So 3 goes up to 4. And then this 2 goes up to 3. Which then goes back as a 2-2, I think. And then you've got 2 energy going up this way. But the only place you can spend that 2 energy is up here. This guy's buffed, we're doing 19. However, what I might... The Sapphire doesn't really help at the end of the day because I still need the Ruby Rotator there to give it 21 instead. If I put the Sapphire up here, that opens up a space for another Sapphire down here, which does not actually help me. So I think I'm gonna get rid of the Sapphire. All I really did was reorganize things for no reason. So I'll put them back. I think it was better the way it used to be. This way I have to have... Oh, no. 2 sapphires. 2 arrows. I had the other dagger up here. That was my problem. I'll just... I don't know. I'll put this here to give me some rage from the spice, and then we'll leave it at that. Oh, time to get out of here. Time to save the game, and then get out of here. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Oh, I want that. I don't want that, or that. Don't want these. Ah, thank you. So generous. Hey, we got the thing we want. Goodbye, Sapphire. Hello. It's gotta go like this. Oh, hello. Guild leader from... what's the game? Last Oasis? How are you doing? It's perfect. It's flawless. Gotta go. More damage! Give me that damage. Finally awake for the day. Took me a little while too. I don't have any regen anymore, so... I think this still heals me 5. It's something. I got my hopes up I'll get a heal later. Get him. I gotta, this is where I put things that get destroyed. Okay. Move that back one, just to get other mana stone. Anything else that's good here? I don't even really like the crab cactus that much, but we're, so close to the end of the game. That's good enough for me. I don't want the curse. Really don't want the curse. Yeah. Swap the lucky ring and the battery positions so you can just fire the battery off into the loop. Where's the lucky ring? Oh. I mean, the battery is kind of just in storage, so at some point I'm gonna... I have a second lucky ring I'm not thinking about. Where could I put the rage ring? I could put these here. It is boss time next floor, right? So I could do it like that. Oh! I didn't... It can be used directly. I see. Okay, well, the reason I wanted to do it manually anyway is because I wanted to use the, destructive core. Wanted it to trigger that. You got anything good? Explosive arrow. That needs empty space. Spiky helmet. I could get some more spikes on my helmet. Or on myself, my person. Crab cactus. I mean, it's more spikes, and I don't need the gold. I don't know why I thought the boss was floor 8. Alright, let's get him. No curses allowed. That's not in the right spot. Oops. That's okay. It's not gonna... We got 69 block. It's perfect. Okay, let's throw the ring back in the right place. Another mana stone. Okay, we're gonna put that there. We're gonna get rid of... We're gonna get rid of... Let's just get rid of the lucky ring. I don't need luck when I have Twitch chat and a modest amount of skill. No. Who needs that stuff? More burn. More burn. The spiciest arrow in history. More battery. That's 8 block. I could maybe get rid of some of my money here. Do I really need money? Do I need money when I could have another battery? I don't need money. Okay, well, we gotta check, make sure everything's in proper order. Okay, I'll take it. Don't need it. I can't store any of this. He lived! What the heck? Survival is punishable by death. Yet another huge mana stone. I think we've started to run out of spaces for... Or have we? We will have to get rid of the gauntlet if we want to start using this core. I don't want to turn the electric wand at a different angle because that way we probably won't even end up using all our mana very fast. So... I will leave things be the way they are. This is not good. This is not good. What is this? Cleansing rag. That is not good. Not good for me. Ultra Knight. Is he the one that gets half damage from arrows? Oh, there are 2 bosses. I see. Hardly a challenge. Kinda wishing I had a different bow other than the golden bow right now. That's okay. Oh no, we just murdered 3 kids. Letter? Nah. She's got a better bow. What is this? Venom sword. Does damage equal to half of your current poison. And then removes it. Interesting. Very cool. Alright, let's almost kick his ass. Let's see. Give me another ruby root. Nah. Don't need this stuff. Just have to decide whether I want to get rid of the gauntlet and put the battery in place, or just leave it be. I'll probably just leave it be. I love the gauntlet. There he is. It's gonna be, well, I'm doing most of my damage via projectile, so I think I'll be fine. It'll be fine. So far it has been quite fine. I can never lose the game if it's never his turn. Alright. That's what I call a successful robo run. So far it's the successful robo run. Yeah. Yeah, I even got that piece I wanted. Gotta put it in there for completion. I'm not gonna take it to endless because I'm not very, in fact, I'm very aware of how little this build is gonna scale. Unless I get... well, anyway. Anyway, I had a lot of fun. But I think I'm gonna end the stream now and just do some other stuff with my life. However, what I will do first is destroy the arrow with the bomb stone. And take my golden gear. Oh, that's funny. The golden cog instead of cheese. Your machinery will restore Ordaria. This is the beginning for your new machines. Yep, that's how it's gonna be, I'm afraid. I've tried doing 2 runs in a row in the past, but I've always seen that during the second run, my mind is just kinda mushy, and I'm really just slogging through it all and making a whole bunch of terrible mistakes. I forgot to go in endless mode. Well, that's okay. Unless you really want to see another run. Then maybe I do another run, but I'll probably be kinda ass. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, I gotta check that out then. I will, figure out what your reasoning was behind locking me in. Okay, thank you all for watching. Have a good day.